In the last 20 years, there's been a big rise in the number of people and the popularity of particularly klezmer music and Yiddish song. There's also quite a good core of people who play Sephardic music in London. There are a couple of very good bands and a couple of very good singers playing Sephardic style, and Jewish Arabic stuff as well. Some interesting stuff going on with that. So yeah, there's a scene. There's definitely a scene, and it's strong and it's vibrant and it's getting better day by day. I think that a lot of Jewish people who come from a similar background to me, I mean, I know a lot of people who have come from very secular backgrounds. It's a really good way in. You can get back into your culture, you can get back into the certainly not the religious world, but certainly the social world of Judaism by singing its songs and playing its music without having to go to shul. And I think that attracts a lot of people, and that attracts a lot of left-wing people and a lot of secular people, the fact that you can still express yourself in a Jewish way without having to get involved in any kind of dogma. And I think that's why, because a lot of Jewish people have suddenly, it's become fashionable, I hate to say that, but it's true, it's become fashionable to look to one's roots, regardless of what background you come from. And also it's become very fashionable to bring stuff together rather than separate it. So you get bands who have a bit of Sephardic and a bit of Ashkenazic and a bit of Arab and a bit of reggae and a bit of ska and a bit of fusion and a bit of house and a bit of rock, and people bringing all these things together. And of course, having a background, I mean, Henry Sapoznik says that being Jewish is not, I mean, playing klezmer is not like the law of return to Israel. Just because you're Jewish, it doesn't mean you can play klezmer music. You still have to study it and learn it and know what it's about, both in terms of its cultural context and its actual musical content. But I think a lot of people are getting interested because it's a safe way in, and it's a supportive way in. And music has always been an activity that is very, very inclusive. So you start playing on a street corner and people will dance, you get a crowd, and music is one of those things that it just draws people in. It's a really social art form. It's probably the most social art form there is. So music will attract people who want to build their community.